Hey guys, and welcome back to Grounds Family Farm. Today the girls and I are back in the little greenhouse and we are going to get started on our fall planting. We are hoping that we have enough time to get some stuff started so that we can actually get a harvest for this year, because we really need a win. Like really need a win. We're mostly going to focus on fall crops. Like I said, hoping that we've got enough time to get them started so that they can have time to grow before it turns cold. But we also are going to maybe try some squash just to see if we could get a crop of that, since they do grow kind of quick. So I don't know. We're going to see though. Usually Kevin helps us with this, but he's been really busy and there's been so many other projects going on. Plus he's working. So the girls and I are going to get this stuff started, and then we will work on planting the rest of the stuff in the high tunnel and all that another day. But y'all ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, first we got to fill some trays with some dirt so that we can actually have something to plant in. So we're going to get set up for that. Okay, so we've got things kind of set up and ready. So Kevin had already kind of mixed up the dirt and all that good stuff, and we had to add some water to it to give it a little moisture, just because it was a little dry, because it's been a little bit since we've done anything out here. Hey, you can put those over there. So what I'm going to do is take these trays, put dirt in them, kind of pack them down a little bit. And then after that, we are going to take them over where they need to go, or I'm going to let the girls do that. Take the trays over there to our planting area, and then we're going to go from there. So let's see. Easiest way is with our, oh yeah, why don't you throw that out the door? Because we do not need that. We're just going to take this scoop, fill it up. And let's put a little bit more on there. Now he likes to pack. And
it's finished. Except the seams.
Yep. I'm not as good at this as he is, but that's okay. I think we still did a good job. Okay. Good job. All right, Izzy, this next tray is for you, but I'll do it, okay? Actually, being left-handed, I think. Here, excuse me, Is. Oh, we need another 4-pack. One of those that fell out, Abs. I think it actually fell out of this one. Yep. All right, so we're going to put our dirt in here.
It looks like that's which one was missing. It looks like none of them was missing.
Yep. These are those trays that whenever we cleaned up the greenhouse for Kevin a while back to surprise him, these are those trays that we dumped out that had all of those failed seeds in them. So we get to, this is how we save money and repurpose year after year, is by taking care of our stuff and keeping it in a good, safe spot. So these trays are still good. These 4-packs are still good. So this all works out. All right, Is? Okay, Abs, that means the next one is for you.
Yep.
Here, I do this part, okay? Yep. Just make sure you don't pack it too hard. We want it packed securely, but not so much that you can't, put a little divot in there to be able to plant. Let that settle a little bit. Pack. And any of the major excess we'll get rid of. This one didn't get as much on that corner because I had a... All right.
And then you can do this at the end.
All right. Okay. This is your Abs.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you, Is. Okay, so how many do we have so far?
2. And
Okay.
I got 1.
3. We got 3 so far? Okay. So we are doing, I'll tell you about what all we're going to do whenever we get to that point, because I have some very specific things that he and I talked about earlier today about what we wanted to plant right now. Oh, that's interesting. What we wanted to plant right now versus what we're going to do direct sow and all that good stuff too. So for now, just 7 trays, but that'll be a good start for us, and that way we don't overdo it out here, right? Yeah. Okay. So let's finish these up. It's warm in here.
Yeah.
But it's not too terribly hot. It's going to be a little bit hotter this week, though, I think.
I'm glad we cleaned it up.
I am too, because that makes our job a lot easier.
Make sure you can't see any of the black stuff, and then you can just do that.
Pack. All right. But make sure you only go right across the top so that this one I always don't put as much in. Okay, who's this?
Abby. What? Abby. Okay.
All right, guys. We're getting close. Let's see.
This dirt's lasted us a long time.
Do what?
This dirt has lasted us a bunch of time. Lots of time.
No, Daddy just made this knot. I mean, I guess it was toward the end of the season, but...
Oh, I thought that...
But no.
Yeah.
Oh, no. He makes new.
Mine shirt. And something mine shirt.
Oh, this is the number 7, so we'll have an odd number, but that's okay. And in reality, it's not going to be yours and hers. It'll just be all of us working together. Even if you're planting a tray and she's planting a tray or something else.
That one can be yours. I'm just trying to plant them.
Well, like I said, we're going to work together on all of it. Okay. Here.
I like the plant.
Hang on. Okie dokie. All right. Who's taking this one?
Wait, who is that?
This is one in between. Somebody just take it. There we go.
No,
All right.
that.
Just put it back to where it should be. And I'm going to get out from behind here and we're going to get set up to plant. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you what all we're going to be planting this time. Like I said, we are going to do some straight neck squash just to see if we can get them to grow. Hopefully we have enough time, but we are going to do some broccoli. We're going to do some cabbage. Kevin specifically wanted to do the stonehead cabbage. Plus we're going to do probably another variety of blue lagoon possibly. And then we're also going to do some onions. We've got 3 different kinds we're going to use. And then we're going to do some Brussels sprouts and some cauliflower. All right, we're going to get set up and start planting these in our trays. Okay, I think we are ready to get started. So first things first, what do we got to do?
Make the hole.
Yep. Do we make them very deep?
No, you take your 2 fingers and
Barely press down. I'm going to check them all before y'all start planting, okay? And make sure...
Make them like a shell.
Make sure they are as much in the center as you can. I had to go back and redo one of mine. Or a couple of mine, because they were not in the middle. But we're going to go ahead and do that in our trays. And we don't want them too deep, because these seeds are little tiny ones.
Little baby.
All right.
Is it good?
Yep, I think so. All right. Yep, I think those look good.
Yay.
Okay, so we've all decided on what we're going to plant first. Got my handy basket. It's going to be what we use. Abby, what did you tell me you wanted to plant first?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. Okay. It is in a can. Now, I'm going to tell you, these seeds are really tiny, okay? So I'm going to pour some into your hand, and you're just going to try to put 1 or 2 per thing. All right, start with those. And if you have any extras, we'll put them back up, okay? What did you tell me you wanted to plant?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts, that's right. Okay, I've got 2 different packages, but they are the same type of Brussels sprouts. So, they're also tiny.
How tiny?
All right, so just 1 or 2 per thing, okay? If you mess up and put 2, it's not a big deal. But I am going to go ahead and work on the onions. I'm doing 3 different types of onions, just like he and I discussed. But I need to get some labels done up, I guess. Or I may just do it as I go. I don't know. We'll see.
These are tiny. I'm sure the onions will be tiny too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because onions are normally tiny.
Yep. Oh yeah, these are teeny tiny.
Oh, good.
But you put more in each one with onions. Okay. So yeah, with the onions, I'm not being near as precise, which is fine. Because otherwise, I don't know. My right hand, my motor control is still not as good as it should be, but it wasn't for a really long time, so I'm not stressing about that. But because of that, it's a little harder for me to use that right hand for seeds like this. Okay, so on this one, I have to write a tag. I have to write 4 tags. Do you have extra seeds?
Yeah, I do. Look how many. I do. I have a lot. How much? I don't have that much. Look how tiny they are.
Yes, it's on the front. Brussels sprout, Long Island improved.
Yep.
And these seeds are some that we have had for a while, but they always still work, and it saves us from having to spend more money when we have so many. Thank you. All right, now set that out of the way. Set that over here to the side. Abby, if you want to take your tray, slide it over there. All right, I'll move this to next. So what are you doing next?
Which one are we gonna do? Blue lagoon.
Cabbage? You want to do blue lagoon cabbage?
Yeah. I don't care what I do, as long as it's not as tiny as that.
Well, probably a lot of these are gonna be tiny. You want broccoli?
Sure.
Okay.
I like broccoli and cheese.
Broccoli and cheese. Well, if we do a lot and we get a lot of these, then we'll be able to have a lot of broccoli and cheese.
Yeah.
And put it up and...
I'm doing the holes.
Okay. Here. Oh, wait. You gotta do holes.
Oh.
Well. I'm gonna go ahead and write my tags for my next one. That way it's maybe a little faster. Because these girls are very fast at planting. By the time I get my one tray done, they'll be done with all of the other trays, I bet.
Okay, my hole?
But that's okay.
I did my hole, Mommy.
Alright, just give me just a minute, okay? So these are Warrior. Now mine, since I am doing a very specific arrangement of how many I'm doing, how many 4-packs I'm doing, I am labeling every 4-pack. Just because in the past we have had things that we've done where we were like, oh, well, we'll just, label it this specific way to show that these 4 or whatever. Sometimes I forget which one's which or which orientation I was going for with that, so I don't want to mess up. Did you have enough seeds?
I had enough.
Okay. All right, so yours, I'll put some dirt on them in a little bit. So you had what now? Broccoli? Yeah, we probably should have gotten these started a little while ago, but we have not had time. So I'm really, really hoping that we have enough time for everything to work.
I can't wait till fall.
I know, it's
I
getting
love fall.
Blue Lagoon. Are you done with this one?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you going? Okay, onion. I don't know how to pronounce this one.
Look at these seeds.
Oh, yeah.
What color are they? Let me see.
All right. Make sure you zip them back up pretty good, okay? Okie dokie. So, you got that, Abs? All right. So, do you want to do... Okay, we did the Sun King broccoli. Okay. All right. So, Abs, you're going to get to do squash then.
I love squash.
I knew somebody said something about squash.
How big are they?
Just do like one per thing.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. Squash are big seeds.
Thank goodness.
Tired of all the little ones?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
They kept going on the ground like 5 and 8.
Yes, they are.
Let me see.
Yeah, you're doing the other type of cabbage now. These are stonehead cabbage, which is the variety that Daddy specifically wanted to plant.
He loves them.
Well, he said they produce nice, good heads of cabbage, so we are needing something pretty much foolproof.
Guess what my favorite vegetable or whatever, squash is?
What?
Squash.
Oh. Yeah. She does like some squash.
Especially
We saute it.
Yeah.
And that's definitely her favorite way to eat it.
And I like cucumbers. You just wash them and all that.
Yep. Eat them with some ranch. Alright, let me shuffle this around to get these to go back in this can. Because my onions are finally done.
I'm done.
And just like I predicted,
I'm done.
y'all are done.
Not me.
Y'all are basically done at the same time I'm done with. I get one tray done in the time that y'all got 3
Yeah,
each.
because you have to do a bunch.
Yeah, I had to make all those labels, plus y'all's. That's crazy, isn't it?
We have so much.
Okay, stonehead cabbage. Alright, let me put my labels in, Abs, and I'll make yours, okay? Yep, there's Cat.
Diamond.
Diamond, yeah.
Diamond Junior.
Had to look. Okay, so you did
I did
straight neck squash. Do you have seeds left over? Okay, help her put those back in there, please. Some of my
How much are you making?
labels here, I just wrote Stonehead again. Good thing I got plenty of labels. But some of these may look a little funny because my cutting skills were obviously not good. But that's okay. Straight neck squash. Okay.
It would be funny if you wrote Stonehead again.
I know. If I did it 2 times. All right. So, hey, yeah, let's take them all over there by Abby. All right, I'm going to start down here. I'm just going to cover these up with dirt. And if you remember in my last video, I was saying I wasn't too worried about if, we got the floor completely swept out perfectly. It's because we do this. Take the dirt and we just cover the tops. Covering them enough to make sure that, they are not going to, seeds aren't going to come to the top when we start watering or anything. Then I'm going to pack them down a little bit and just let them sit.
I can see your fingerprints.
Yep. All right, now I'm going to do the next tray.
Whoop, go back up.
All right, can you get me some more dirt, please?
Okay, so here's the squash.
Yeah.
The blue seed.
Thank you,
That you love.
All right.
And then we got the dirt.
Got more dirt.
Perfect.
Abby's helping me run the camera right now, and Izzy is bringing me dirt. And they're going to swap about halfway through these trays.
So if the thing's wobbly.
That's okay, though. Y'all are still learning. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Limited.
But they are very, very helpful in a lot of different ways, including helping us run the camera. Okay, let's go get me one more thing of dirt, and then we'll do half of this. Half of the next tray is yours, and half is Abby's turn to.
On the squash, that one everyone loves. They're so big compared to those.
Would you give me enough to do half? All right. Yep, we're hoping we've got enough time. That's the bad thing, is it's a race against time on a lot of this. And like I said, for our fall crops, we should have already gotten these started, but we just haven't. Alrighty, guys. I think we're done with this part. Okay. I'm not going to let this go full blast on them just because I don't want to cause problems. Okay. There we go, guys. Now they're nice and watered. They're not too wet though. And I think our job out here for today is done. We've still got to go take care of some of the animals, so we'll take you with us to do that though. Okay, so we are down here at the donkey, horse, and pig pen, and we are going to feed the animals some treats. It is supper time too for them, so sorry for the loud smacking, but they are enjoying their supper. But figured we'd give you an update on these guys. And it's a little easier to do while they're eating, and all kind of gathered. Except for the ones out in the pasture that really don't want to leave. Because I guess we've got Precious and Short Stack still out there eating. I don't know how much of that you can see, but they're down there. But Hulk and Betty, their normal starving selves, they think they are. They eat so much throughout the day. And there's Spice Girl. Hey, sweet baby. And Abby's over here already feeding treats. There's Waffles and Daisy. Look at this donkey, y'all. She is just about wider than she is tall at this point. And earlier, I guess that baby was moving a lot because we were starting to wonder if she was in labor as much as she was moving. Let's see if she'll let me touch her. Oh, yeah. Look at that belly.
I want to feel the baby. Where? What?
Yeah.
She's like, what?
That baby is moving. Can y'all see that? Yeah.
Waffles is like this.
So I don't know, but I'm assuming that we are probably getting very, very close. So we are going to be, I mean, we keep a watchful eye on her anyway, but we'll be keeping an extra watchful eye on her.
This is Waffles.
Yeah, and that's your Waffles. He is so sweet.
I'm excited.
He was out there rolling around on the ground earlier. And we got Comet and Penelope and Pancakes over there if you want to feed some to them too.
One more.
Up. And you never know where we're going to find cats on this farm.
Nope, that's Alice.
There's Alice. She's just hanging out. And I love how our animals are not really scared of each other. That's the best part, is that they all don't mind, just hanging out together. From the biggest to the littlest. Up. Here comes Short Stack. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey, Short Stack. Short Stack. Hey, dude. He's like, the feed trough is full. I gotta eat. Betty, I don't know about you, honey. Really? I don't know why you had to jump into theirs when yours still got plenty. There's Penelope.
Yeah, I'm trying to feed this one.
It's just really, really refreshing how excited she gets to actually see us now. Because for so long, I mean, she was not wanting to get anywhere close. But now, I mean, she hears us outside and she comes running. So that says quite a lot about how friendly she's gotten. Hey, Pancakes. And Pancakes is our dark brown horse right there. She's always been a little bit friendlier or less standoffish than Penelope, but she still isn't a big fan of being loved on and petted, but she's getting there. Comet loves getting loved on, but he also loves to eat. And I think Miss Betty right here is encroaching on his territory. Hey, Fred. You're not getting enough attention? Abby and her cats. Hey, Short Stack. What was that? Hey, bud. You decided to come join us? Say that again.
I heard on the news that she'll have treaties.
Treaties.
I don't think you can have these, sir.
He probably won't be able to eat them. But
Here comes Daisy.
hey, Daisy girl. She was like, I want to eat some food.
There you go.
You know what? I did not get him a scoop in his thing.
No, let's get it.
Can you go get me a scoop of it? I know, she's getting you some. Do not get his tail. Do not get his tail. Emus are just so curious. I know, she's going to get you some. I know, you just don't understand why it's not in that feeder. She's getting you some. Don't get his tail. Hey. That would not be fun. I don't want to get jumped on by a set by an angry cat. Yeah. I know, she's getting you some, baby. I'm so sorry I didn't put some in there before I dumped the bucket. He just does not understand why that feeder does not have feed in it. But yeah, everybody out here is doing great. Where'd Precious go? Oh, there he goes. Okay. He's coming too. Hulk, can we smack any louder? Think we can smack any louder? You got it? No, he's preoccupied over there, but he'll find it in a little bit. He'll come check it. Betty and Hulk, y'all are ridiculous. Yep, you found it. Hey, girly. Hey. Hi, Spice. Did you give Spice any treats? Yeah. Okay. That's why she was coming after me then.
Yeah, but you want some more? Well, we might. Oh.
Hey.
Really?
Really, Betty?
She's like, yeah.
They are so ridiculous, aren't they, babes?
We're like, yeah. We have a Hulk in that one, and we'll have a Betty in this one. Hello.
Hi, Comet. Hey, baby. Did he get any treats?
Oh no, he went up.
He was looking. Comet.
Mommy.
Comet. Here, let me see. Here.
I only have this brush.
Hey.
Betty, would you like to be brushed? No.
There we go.
Who wants to be brushed with this curly comb? Actually, you do, don't you? Oh yeah, it looks perfect.
I don't have any more right now, Spice.
Mommy, look.
Yeah, good job. Ooh, getting all that dust off of them. Don't you be trying to eat that. That's not food.
This is not for the, this is good.
Hey, hand me one. Treat me.
And so is Daisy.
There we go. Comet found them finally.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, he wants another.
Would you like 2 more?
Spice is like, hey,
You just dropped it.
hey, I'm here. Hey, I'm here.
I'm here. I'm gonna treat you now. Ooh, Daisy, are you there? Daisy, hello.
So, Daisy is a little treat fiend. Spice about put her head in the bag. Y'all are so silly.
Okay, I need 3 treats automatically. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more.
Okay, that's enough after that, okay?
No. Taking them off. This one's for Comet. Okay, so one.
Okay, one more for Spice, and then we're going to have to let them be done. Because we do not want to overfill them on treats, and they've had quite a few. But they're just so stinking sweet, especially when they get treats.
Yeah,
Super sweet. Look at her trying to grab Abby's shirt. Y'all are silly. Y'all are so silly. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. But I guess I'm going to need to finish getting everybody watered because sun's going to be going down soon. And I want to get done with chores so we can all go inside and eat some supper.
So, just when you thought it was about to end, we decided to throw in a little bit of extra excitement for all you who made it this far. So, as y'all know, here lately I've been working a lot of crazy shifts at work, and whenever I'm on evening shift, I usually get in around midnight, and I try to do an evening check of the animals once I get that done, or a nightly check. So, it's about 12:30, I get a flashlight. It's almost always uneventful. Usually I just see everything sleeping and going about my night, and that's it. So I get a small flashlight, I go around back, check all that stuff, everything's fine. I start working my way around to the chicken pen, and I mean, we live in a pretty open area. I know my way around, and the moon was out decent, so I didn't really use the flashlight a whole lot until I actually was checking on the animals. I was walking in the dark. Probably not the best thing to do in this weather because there could be a snake, but we haven't seen a lot of snakes around here. But I get to the chicken pen, shine the light, and there it was. I was face to face with a skunk, and it's like right in front of me. I'm like face to face with it. Luckily, I was not tail to face because I did not want to get sprayed. So it froze, I froze, and I'm just like, I've got to do something. So I take off running to the house, get Kimberly because she was still awake in the chair. She was, I don't know if she was editing or what. I was like, there's a skunk in the chicken pen. I was like, we got to go take care of it. So she grabs the camera. I get what I need to take care of it. We ease back out there, initially shine the light, and well, we'll just let you see the clip from here. Hope we don't get sprayed. What's that here? Inside this here.
Oh, check between the bins. I thought I saw a movement between the bins.
Oh, it's inside the bin.
Oh, goodness. Good. There he is.
Hopefully it's the only one.
Yeah.
Okay, so now you saw what happened. So luckily we were able to get it taken care of, and thankfully it did not spray. We didn't want to mess with it while it was fresh, so we left it there till the next day and then removed it. But I'm just glad that it didn't spray us or spray around, because even if it wouldn't have got us, if it would have sprayed in the chicken pen, it would have stunk for days. But thankfully we didn't have to deal with that. It did not harm any of our chickens or ducks. We were glad about that. And with the fact that we've been dealing with so many predators, I was glad we was able to get this one taken care of before it caused any damage. But we appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time on Grounds Family Farm. Bye.